Imagine a relentless enemy, vast and silent, advancing across the land. For decades, this was the reality across northern China. The colossal Kubuchi and Dalit Banner deserts were expanding, swallowing thousands of square kilometers of arable land, turning fertile farms into barren yellow dust. The scale of the environmental disaster was staggering, leading to the choking yellow dragon dust storms that impacted cities hundreds of miles away. Traditional methods were failing. The government needed a radical yet brilliant biological solution. They didn't deploy machines. They deployed an army of tiny, soft-furred creatures, millions of specially bred rabbits. By the 1990s, the battle was being lost. The desert's advance meant China was forfeiting over 10,400 square kilometers of vital agricultural and habitable land every single year. This wasn't just soil loss. It was a devastating threat to food security and the health of the nation's people. The conventional strategy of just planting saplings couldn't keep up with the rate of erosion and sand drift. The ingenious solution came from recognizing the rabbit not as a pest, but as a potential ecological tool. China launched a program deploying over 1.2 million specially bred Rex rabbits. This was a calculated move. The Rex breed was chosen for its resilience in arid climates, its manageability, and its high commercial value. They were designated as ecological engineers, integrated into a holistic system, ensuring they would perform a service while being closely controlled. The most immediate and critical service provided by the rabbits is continuous natural fertilization. The desert soil is effectively dead, lacking the organic matter and nutrients needed for plant life to thrive. Rabbit droppings or pellets are a highly concentrated, balanced, and sustainable fertilizer. By constantly depositing these nutrients, the rabbits actively transform the nutrient-poor desert soil into a viable, rich medium for vegetation to take hold. The next layer of ingenuity is tied to their natural behavior. Desert sand is often compacted, leading to fast water runoff and poor absorption. The rabbits' instinctive actions of digging and burrowing create millions of tiny air vents and pockets across the landscape. This dramatically increases the soil's aeration, allowing the limited rainfall and dew to be absorbed and retained, improving the survival rate of new saplings. The system is built on synergy. Massive campaigns were launched to plant salix shrubs or willow trees, which are excellent soil stabilizers. The rabbits are then managed to interact with this new habitat. They graze on weeds that compete with the young shrubs and disperse seeds, while their fertilization specifically targets the ground around the willows. This interdependence creates a self-sustaining willow-rabbit eco-loop, dramatically reducing the need for constant manual maintenance. The transformation was almost unbelievable. In the specific targeted project zones, the combination of biological engineering and human effort reversed decades of degradation. Vegetation coverage in the Dalit Banner area, which was once below 3%, soared to an incredible over 80% in just a few years. This rapid greening acts as an armor, protecting the land from future wind erosion. The return of vegetation brought about an even more profound change. By binding the sand and creating a shade canopy, the plants drastically reduced evaporation. This allowed moisture to remain in the ground, leading to a measurable rise in the underground water level. Reports from the Kubuki Desert indicated that the water table had risen by 5 to 6 feet in project areas, a sign that the ecosystem itself was healing and beginning to regulate its own moisture cycle. Crucially, this project was designed to be economically self-sustaining. The Rex rabbits are a valuable livestock asset, prized for their tender meat and soft fur. This economic driver means the farmers have a direct financial incentive to manage and maintain the rabbit population and, by extension, the restored land. The success of this integrated industrial chain has had a monumental social impact. Local residents transitioned from struggling subsistence farmers to successful ecological entrepreneurs. Through participation in the rabbit industry, their average annual income saw massive jumps, reaching figures around $20,000. The rabbits literally paid for the desert's restoration. The world took notice. The success of the Kabuki model has earned high praise and recognition from the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, UNCCD. China is now actively sharing and exporting this unique, cost-effective blueprint, dubbed rabbit diplomacy, to other dryland nations around the globe. This project stands as a powerful testament that climate solutions can be found through innovative, nature-based, and economically viable means.